Hey guys, Epic Dogment Dave Gamer here, but it seems that this channel is changing to a food review channel. So today I'm doing a new food. It's going to be the essential rice pudding. Everybody likes that, doesn't they? Don't they? I'm turning into a Gloucestershire man, aren't I? Right, so here in this bowl we have rice pudding, deliciously creamy, by Delicious Desserts. I have never had this brand before. I usually have Dairy Lear. But anyway, this is on the right. I'll leave that just here so you don't forget, hopefully. And then in this bowl here we have Everyday Essentials rice pudding, rich and creamy. We'll get into the details later, but let's try it out first. So this is a food that I don't normally have that often, really. I have it cold, I sometimes have it hot, doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's try the right hand one first. So here, start off with catapultability, can't forget that. Good, it was a bit of a mess. I think it might be the spoon shape, it's a bit long, and both of these have apricot jam in them, so And you can see the texture here, very gloopy, very wet. No, it's not the best one, and they're both warm, so this one, the rice is incredibly soft. Doesn't really have that much bite to it. It's just kind of wet rice, really. No water. There is water in here. Okay. Both have milk. This has more rice content, 9%, and it has the same other ingredients. And okay, so this one's diphosphates, and this one is disodium phosphate. So I don't know if those are the same thing, but they sound different. But this one smells very milky. When the rice is bitten, it's sort of has a very faint spinach texture. So it's like a plant crunch. I guess that's because rice is a plant, but very easy to swallow, almost like a drink. And vanilla, getting a little hint of vanilla in that. That might be the milk. Now for this one, in the nutrition fact, fat of which saturates is 1.2 grams, which I don't think is that much. That's about 5%. But then the fat in general is 1.6 grams, so that's about 7%. Has quite a lot of protein, 3.4 grams. That's that's quite a lot of protein actually for this. Salt, not that much, 0.11 grams. Carbohydrates, quite a lot, 16 grams. And I'm reading this label here, that one, the white one, just there. The typical values as sold per 100 grams. So that's what it would be if it would be one, portion. It would be 100 grams. So you have 4 portions in this, so it's 400 grams. The energy is 396 kilojoules and 94 calories, all that. Now the fat is 3.2 grams. This is the front label, which everybody usually takes notice of. Focus. There we go. Which is 5%. Saturates is 2.3 grams, which is 12%, which I don't understand how a smaller amount is bigger, but I'll have to do more research in that. Sugars is a lot, 24 grams, 27%, and salt is just, 4%, so that one. And let's try cold, actually. Oh god, no. I do not recommend having rice pudding cold. It's not the best. It's alright. It's watery. It is milky, but it's not the best. So this is a solid 4 out of 10. It's going to need a lot more than that. It's going to need, better rice quality. It's just cheap stuff, from good old Aldi. 4 out of 10. There we go, that one is out of the way. There we go. Now let's try, I can't read that backwards. Everyday Essentials rice pudding from Aldi again. Now this also is warmed up in the bowl with apricot jam. Now, this one's different in the fact that it doesn't have the same rice texture, and it's far more like hard in that sense. It's more solid than the other one. Now let's try the catapultability of it. Alright, it's not that good. It still leaves a mess, but I think it's because of the spoon shape. Now, has almost no flavour. It is just rice in milky water, really, just coloured a bit weirdly. So there's the texture of it. Looks horrible. The taste is alright, but the flavour is nothing there. It's just sweet, and that's about it. But yeah, this would be good if it was for a swimmer, because then they get a lot of energy. And this is interesting, actually. This is more sweet than this one, yet it has twice as less sugar in it. This one does. So 12 grams of, I'm reading this label, has 12 grams of sugar and just 13%, and this one here has 24 grams of sugar. The fat is far less, the saturate is almost null, and the salt is more. So 3% more salt in this, half as much sugar, and about 1% saturates, and 3% less fat in this. So this one, in general, is better for you. This, however, does not have the percentage of whole milk and skim milk. So I am shaking. Wow, this has something in it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna try this cold as well. That is very, very thick. Oh my god. No. I just tasted water. Right. Oh, this will have to be. What's that? Apologies for the interval, folks. It's like I was saying, this will have to be. It's hard to say. The physical, actual look of the rice is lighter. And this one here, is complete see-through. or opaque, let's say. This one got a 4 out there, and this one, I might have to give it. I mean, neither of them are good. Marginally better, 4.6. So, yeah, barely better, almost no difference in the taste or the ingredients, and they're both shockingly bad, in my opinion. I would not get either of these brands from the same shop, so just so you remember, these two, do not get them. If you're hungry and you just want something cheap and cheerful, that's fine, go for them. Then it's perfectly fine to get these, but if you're actually looking for a decent meal, don't get them. No flavour, no texture, worth eating. So that'll be all, folks. I hope you did enjoy this food review. The bean review is coming out next week, hopefully, and I'm sorry for the late upload as well. I've been fairly busy, so I shall see you all next week. Ciao.